The second stipulation was that there must be, in principle, a statement that says Jews must be allowed to participate. There has to be a thing. Germany must say that Jews are allowed to participate in these Olympics, whether they come from an international country or whether they come from Germany itself. There must be a statement saying that Jews be able to participate. And that wasn't a problem for him. He said, of course, we'll welcome all competitors, we'll welcome all athletes. Jews are allowed to participate here. Now, in practice, what they were doing was they were kicking out every Jewish person in Germany out of the German athletic clubs, the officially recognized German amateur athletic clubs, which then gave you the potential to try out for the German Olympic team. So in principle, they were not being banned by statement, but they were being banned by their action. But the International Olympic Committee was satisfied knowing that, say, a Jewish person from Hungary would be allowed to compete. A Jewish person from the United States would be allowed to compete. They would not be barred from participating. And they like to point out at this time also that in America, the Olympic trials could not be held anywhere in the Deep South, because in the Deep South they would not allow African American athletes to compete on the same fields as white athletes, so they couldn't compete against each other. So no Olympic trials were held anywhere in the American South. And Germany did sort of like to point that out, that you Americans have to move your games in order to allow your athletes to try out. And we're making a statement that we will allow Jews on the team, but then in practice, not allowing them. It also was hard to quantify that there would be no political influence in the games. It's really hard to see if that's going to be a factor or not until the games begin, until you sort of reach a point of no return, that the games are in Berlin, they've opened, and then you start to see a political propaganda motive. So it's hard to quantify any statements from Nazi Germany that, of course, we will not make these games political. Of course, we will not insert our political machine, our political party, or any other propaganda efforts into these games.